Now here in Winnipeg where I live, there's an outfit called Princess Auto, and they sell all kinds of things. I remember when I was a kid they used to sell old army jeeps and army trucks and stuff like that. Well, I don't have those anymore. But they have things like casters. These casters were on sale, approximately half price. They've got a ball bearing here, but what I find that's interesting about this type, and I've used them before, is that inside here is a large ball bearing, and they roll extremely easy, even when there's a lot of weight on them. So this is what I'm going to use on the chair. Now I couldn't go ahead and finish my chair or finish designing my chair until I knew exactly what size these wheels were going to be. I knew the type that I wanted and so on, and I had actually wanted bigger ones, but maybe that would have been overkill. So now I know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be this high, if that makes sense. Now I can go ahead and adjust my drawing and make a few other little changes. Yeah, let's get this video underway here. So okay, I've redrawn the wheels here, and also I went around the house and I measured the width of the hallway and the width of the door that I'm going to want to wheel this thing through, because I might want to sit in it when I'm editing my videos or something like that. It may as well be really comfortable. And so I know now that the frame can't be more than 33 inches long, and the overall width can't be more than 27.5 inches wide. So it's a good idea to make sure you know what you're going to do before you actually weld this thing together. Now here's something else I bought this morning. When I buy wood screws, I know that I'm not buying screws that are made of wood. I'm buying screws that are designed to go into wood. These are supposed to be designed to go into metal. They call them metal screws. Now I've never used screws exactly like this before, so I'm going to practice. I'm going to cut off a little piece of metal and just see how it goes here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Now here in Winnipeg we've got a metal supermarket. Every big city's probably got one in North America. And unless you're going to build a bridge or a skyscraper, they're just perfect for a guy like me that, just needs the odd piece now and again. Now, what I did was, a couple of days ago, I went and I bought a bunch of dimension stuff that you see here. And I'm hoping that there's going to be enough for a chair, a welding table, and a welding cart. Yeah, that's right, I'm just getting started here. I have never welded before. I have never welded two pieces of metal together. Oh, soldering, sure, but that's not the same thing. Now my plan here is to waste a little bit of this metal, and I'm going to cut off a couple of inches, and I'll be able to use it later when I'm practicing welding, and I'm not going to show you that, by the way. Anyway, let's see if these metal screws really will hold in metal. Now here's something else that I gotta learn about steel, and it's actually a nice thing to learn, and that is that when you buy something that is, say, 1 by 1, it is actually 1 inch by 1 inch. Unlike wood, a 2 by 4 is actually 1 3/4, or pardon me, 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. It's not 2 inches by 4 inches. So the other thing is, I guess I'm going to be getting my fingers dirty. Now you see on the box here it says they're self-drilling. However, I just can't see it drilling into something that's 1/8 of an inch thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little pilot hole sort of help it out here. These threads are 3/16 of an inch across, and this little end here is approximately 5/32. So I'm going to drill a hole 5/32 just to sort of help it. Like I say, I just can't see this drilling into steel like that, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm on a learning curve here. Well, I'm going to make a prediction. I am not going to be able to drive it in with this. I'll probably have to switch over and use the ratchet. Let's just see what's going to happen here. That's pretty tight. Yeah, let's try the ratchet. Oh, something's going wrong there. I think I twisted off the screw. Or maybe not. No, it won't back out. I guess these screws are not meant for something this thick. They're probably more like sheet metal screws. Well, maybe I'll try something different. Well, the threads in the screw are completely shot. Alright, any of you guys out there know what's going wrong here? Or maybe you can tell me what these screws are actually meant for? Now, you may be wondering, why did I want to be able to drill a hole and put a screw in there anyway into this steel? Well, it had been my hope that I could use those screws to hold this down to the bottom of the frame that I'm going to make. Obviously, I'm going to have to do something different. My thought now is, what I'll do is I'll drill this out, I'll tap this, and then I'll put a little bolt through. I have done tapping before. So, yeah.